My name is Ryan Kuromiya-Hsu. I've been dancing with Temper Tantrum as of now. This is going to be my second year. So I've been with this group for 1 year now.
What are you excited for Temper Tantrum this year?
Honestly, this year is going to be really exciting for me as an individual because it felt like last year I was coming into things that were already sort of getting started. So Temper Tantrum had a video that they were trying to shoot. They did a whole performance that they're then going to do that it was done for stage. Now they're trying to do it as a video. This year it seems like we're trying to make a whole bunch of new content. So I'm really looking forward to stuff like that.
Breaking since 2012. If you could send a video message to your 2012 self about dance, what would you say?
Oh my gosh. If I could send a video message to myself, I'd probably tell myself to, one, not take it too seriously. Not that I think I ever really did, but dance is something that always should be liberating, in my opinion. And I think there were times where I was really focused on treating it more like a sport or more like a training regimen, which can be very good. And I think there's a lot of benefits from that. But ultimately, you want to do things that make you happy. I've seen a lot of people burn out from dance. I've seen a lot of people leave choreography or leave breaking or leave their style for whatever reason because it got too stressful or yada yada. And honestly, dance should be something that's a lot of fun. The fact that I've been able to balance being a dancer and like traveling and battling and doing things outside of dance has been a blessing, but I've seen it take a toll on people.
As someone who values active travel, what's the most unexpected place you found yourself breaking?
I guess like when I think unexpected, that's a difficult question. I've danced in Seattle. I've danced in Colorado. I guess every now and again someone will reach out about something that is a little unexpected. People will ask me like, oh, can you dance for this community event over here? Or, oh, come to our little small space in LA and dance and we'll film you. Oh, here's something. When I was starting off, someone was like, oh, we need you to be in a music video. I got no payment for that whatsoever. But so now there's like, I guess there's a music video floating around there that has me dancing in like a blue jeans and a weird big button-up t-shirt. It was for some like small artist that my father knew at the time and they needed dancers, and so yeah, I randomly booked a music video shoot that I got paid in exposure. That's the greatest thing a dancer wants, right?
If you had to create a breaking crew with only fictional characters, who's in your dream team?
Hold on 1 second, like what am I supposed to do about like the number of people in this crew? Because like that really depends. But let's try and answer this. So if I had to create a breaking crew using fictional characters, so we're putting the Avatar on there. Avatar Aang. Man's a freaking airbender. He can float. He can practically fly. That man's got power for days. This is probably just going to be a crew of like my favorite fictional characters. Let's do Robin from the Teen Titans WB show. Athletic. He's got skills. He can do all sorts of badass shit. Definitely. Let's do one more so it's a 3v3. And the last fictional character that I would put on this crew. Let's see. Fictional. Dude, the fucking Tasmanian Devil, man. Of course. This man spins around. He's got everything a b-boy needs. Boom.
What's the funniest reaction you've gotten from someone who didn't expect you to be a breaker?
Honestly, I think most people kind of expect me to be a breaker. People assume that I am a breaker, and they've been right. My high school students, every now and again, someone will like be like, "Oh my God, Mister, you don't really dance," and then I do dance, and they're like, "What the hell? That's crazy." So, yeah, I guess that's most of the time. Like, I'll do some windmills, and people will flip out. It's not that big a deal to me.
As both a high school teacher and a dancer, you're often in the position of guiding others. What's a lesson you've learned from your students that, in turn, influenced how you break or create choreography?
So one of the things that I actually have learned from my high school students that I wish I knew more. This might be a note that I give myself. Don't take things too seriously. I have this bad habit of trying to create things like perfect. If I'm ever doing choreo or breaking and it's like, oh, if the move doesn't look good, then it's a fail. And in teaching high schoolers, I've come to realize that that's not the way we learn. you don't just look at things as like, oh, a pass or a fail. You look at things like, oh, I'm not very good at this thing, but of course I'm not, because I just tried it for the first time. You're gonna get better and you're gonna progress. And so I think when it comes to me as a dancer, if it's making choreography especially, one, I can't be too hard on myself. Because if I'm choreographing for high schoolers, for younger kids that don't really know how to dance, then some of the things that I do that are simpler are going to be kind of difficult. So something that's really simple for me, that's just like, oh, let's just do whole counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. That might be really difficult for a newcomer to catch on to. So that actually is something that I should do. Don't hold myself too high. Don't put my standards way up here. They can be lower. Sometimes it's about just the first step into the journey, not the end result.
You've mentioned dance as a key part of staying physically healthy. In what ways do you find dance supports your mental health, especially as you juggle career, competitions, and personal life?
Dude, I don't balance it well. That's the whole problem. Let's see. In what ways do you find dance supports your mental health? Mental health, it supports because this is where I throw everything against the wall. This is where I go to find peace. This is where all the stress that builds up from trying to juggle all this bull crap, I can say it does not matter. Okay? So during dance, I'm not worried about drama. I'm not worried about problems. I'm not worried about finances. I'm not worried about work tomorrow. It's my 2 hours to just live free and listen to the music and vibe out. And being with like-minded people that share that same sort of mentality when it comes to dance is a freaking blessing. Yeah, that's it, guys. Boom. We're done.